Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Dota 2 first-person VOD. This time I'm going to be showing Lina, my gameplay of Lina. As you can see, I've headed out to the middle lane. I am on Radiant, and my team consists of Shadow Shaman, Lina, myself, Axe, Weaver, and Tiny. So we've got a fairly decent team versus the Dire, which consists of Slardar, Windrunner, Doombringer, Anti-Mage, and Mirana. I think they're a little bit too carry heavy. They don't have almost any support going for them because Windrunner and Mirana are more gankers. Mirana's even a semi-carry. So is Windrunner in effect, so they're very, very carry heavy. So here we go. Looks like I'm matched up against Mirana in the middle lane. Trying to get the last hits. Denied. There we go, getting that one deny. Every single deny I get, I think it kind of boosts my confidence and I do better and better and better. As you can see, I got a deny and a creep kill right there, so I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. I think Mirana's actually started things off with a double damage rune as well. So, well anyways, just taking a look at my items right now, since there's not too much going on here in the earlier game. I've got 3 tangos, a health pot, so very standard kind of thing you want to start out with when you're leaving your base. But I also have 4 iron branches. The reason for that is I actually had to buy the courier for the team, because since I'm going middle and no one else bought the courier, it would have just set me back extremely far without a courier. So I thought, you know what, it's worth it. You know, I give up a small item to get a pretty big advantage with that courier. So I just spent all the rest of my money into iron branches just to boost my stats and a little last hit ability as well. And look at that, I'm getting some great denies if you saw that. And also, I'm maintaining the pressure on Mirana, making sure I keep her back because I know inherently her attack animation is much better than mine. Her little arrow thing travels faster than my fireball. So in theory, she has the advantage in terms of last hits. So I want to keep her on her toes, keep her defensive, making sure that she's not comfortable enough to focus on the last hits completely. Also talking about my skill build a little bit. This is very standard, most people know this already, but as Lina you want to max out your first skill and get 1 into your stun at the beginning, because the stun duration actually doesn't increase with levels, only the damage. So most of the time you want to max out your first ability first, or at least that's how I've been seeing things go out, and then I want to also max out the stun afterwards, because that's just going to add to my damage. And also, once you have those first 2 maxed out, you can really wipe out creep waves very fast, and that helps you farm. Mirana just shot the most random arrow I've ever seen. I don't know what she was trying with that, but anyways, right now I felt like I was going to be a little bit more aggressive, so I shot the Dragon Slave onto Mirana. Mirana looks like she's going to try to return the damage a little bit with her Starfall. Or I think that's what it's called, Starfall. Anyways, like I mentioned before, I don't remember exactly what these names are called, but I know what they do. So here we go again, keeping up with keeping Mirana defensive while I try to get level 6. Once I hit level 6, I'm gonna have a huge advantage over Mirana in the middle lane, and she's gonna have to play extremely carefully because I can basically throw out my stun, throw out my nuke and my ultimate, and she's dead. So I'm just biding my time right now, doing the best I can before level 6. It looks like I'm gonna head back to base and buy my boots on the courier. There we go, it's coming. And jump back to the middle here. Looks like Mirana's gonna head top to try to get the ruin. I'm not really gonna try to out ruin, I guess, Mirana, because she can just jump for it and I have to just walk. So chances are she's gonna get it anyways. So I'm just like, whatever, I'm just stay in the lane, get some last hits. But it looks like she actually went the wrong way. And now it's going to head bottom to get whatever rune is there. And also it looks like I missed the courier, so now I got to drop one of these iron branches and have the courier come back to me as I get more last hits. Unfortunately for me though, Mirana picked up a double damage, so that's going to help me a lot. My thought process behind this now is, okay, I'm versus a double damage Mirana. I'm going to have to throw out a lot of spells to continue this sort of defensive stance, because I don't want Mirana to get comfortable at all, even with a double damage rune, because that kind of confidence gets the snowball, and once she starts feeling confident with a double damage rune, maybe she'll start playing more aggressively once that wears off. So I don't want her to get into that mindset, so I want to continue to play aggressively. As you can see, I'm sort of lasting the creeps to make sure they're all a little bit fairly low, so once I throw out that Dragon Slave like that, I can wipe out all the creeps as well as get the damage on Mirana. So kind of a 2-for-1 deal. And now her double damage rune is worn off, and I'm pretty happy that she's still playing very, very defensively. I'm managing to keep her on her toes. Meanwhile, continuing the last hits, I have hit level 6. However, I don't have my enough mana for that super combo yet, so Mirana isn't too worried. Still able to at least stay in range. But once I do get that combo ready, then she's gonna have a tough time here in the middle lane. Looks like I went back and bought something with my courier. I think I bought a piece of my steam boots or my magic wand. I think I finished magic wand, yeah. Because, and here we go, that kind of thing again. Getting the creeps down to a lower HP and then doing a 2-for-1 deal on Mirana. But anyways, I picked up my magic wand now because I thought, okay, I had 3 iron branches. They're just gonna get in the way every single time I buy stuff. So I might as well just get that. I have 600 gold again. My farm is going great right now. And I'm gonna head down to the bottom lane with Axe to try to see if I can do some kind of damage here. We'll see though. Doesn't look like they had a ward there, so they have no clue of us coming. Anti-Mage is very low, so I'm gonna try to throw down. Oh man, I tried to throw down a stun, but Anti-Mage with that freaking blink, it's so hard to catch him. I throw down my Dragon Wave. Oh, and that last hit manages to pick off Doom, so I'm really happy about that. Doom could have gotten away with like 2 HP left, and that would not have been a very fun thing to watch him do. But anyways, I am lucky enough to have gotten that and pick up my power treads as well. I think we're gonna try to push bottom lane a little bit since we have 4 players here anyways. Never mind. I decided to go back middle because I don't want Mirana again to get too comfortable. It's all about sort of keeping Mirana. I say this a lot, but on his toes. That's what I'm trying to do. Luckily, Tiny has taken over that lane, so the experience isn't wasted. There's nobody top lane. Oh, so I go in and drop a stun off on Mirana, but Tiny wasn't really there to follow things up, and I think he just busted his stun on the creep. So unfortunately, we couldn't get too much done to follow up that stun with. But no, it's no matter. Mirana's still pretty far behind, I would say. I'm level 7 already. Let's see what level Mirana is. Level 7 as well. But I'll bet that I have a ton better farm. So I think it's safe to say now that I've won middle lane pretty hard. And there we go, failing a couple last hits though. But it looks like I got that one. And I hit level 8, so I'm pretty excited about this now. My Dragon Slave is maxed. My stun is almost maxed. It will be maxed next level. And the score is 2-0 for our team. Get a couple more creep kills right there. And missing that one. Double damage rune again. Picked up on Mirana. But she still does not manage to last hit. Oh, never mind. It's because she hasn't activated it. Yeah, anyways. Where am I going? I think I'm deciding right now to try to go bottom. Yeah, I'm coordinating with Axe. As you can see on the minimap, Axe, the purple dot, is coming in through the jungle. And we're going to try to do some sort of flank on these guys bottom lane. And they have no clue we're coming again, because they don't have wards. So that just goes to show you the importance of wards. However, unfortunately, Anti-Mage sees me, so Doombringer I guess didn't realize. So I'm gonna try to throw down the stun. There we go, stun going off on Doombringer. I don't know if we'll be able to finish him off though. It's a little bit too tanky. Axe not really doing anything, he's just running towards him. And that's gonna be that for that little gank. We didn't really get too much done. I'm so close to my bottle right now, so I'm gonna try to get a couple more last hits here in the bottom lane so I can just straight up get my bottle. I just need one more last hit, but unfortunately I don't get that. Anti-Mage is still sticking around though, but we can't really catch him because of his ridiculous blink. I'm taking the tower a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And we're going to try to get this tower down before I leave this lane. This tower is going to help me get my bottle. And Weaver, I think Weaver is going to pick up that tower kill. I wanted it, but you know, it's better if Weaver gets it, I guess, because he can actually carry harder than me. But I believe in this game, ultimately, I carry harder than Weaver.
Illusion.
Anyways, I pick up the illusion ruin because I didn't have a bottle anyways. I pick up my bottle now with the courier and it's coming towards me. Now I'm going to head middle. Mirana's been getting a lot of ruins, but she hasn't been doing too much with them. Yeah, she's got the double damage going, so I'm pretty scared. I'm going to back out a little bit. Dishing out a lot of damage on me, but I'm not too worried because I just picked up my bottle, so I'm going to be able to regen that health lost and get mana as well. I still have that iron branch on the ground, which I'm not picking up, but whatever. I have one space for it, but I guess I'm just like, oh, whatever, it's no big deal. So once again, I'm getting the creeps down low so I can throw out the dragon wave and try to hit Mirana maybe. And there we go, I hit Mirana, doing a lot of damage with that actually. Doombringer's here too, I've got to watch out for his ultimate. So I'm going to back off. Another arrow, but I managed to dodge that luckily. And looks like we're going to try to get a gank off here in the middle. Tiny, unfortunately though, revealing himself. So Mirana's going to know what's up. And Shadow Shaman's right there, but I don't think we're going to be able to do much. Especially now that since Tiny right there just busted his stun on a bunch of creeps. So we're just going to try to push this lane up. Maybe try to push the tower if possible. Mirana's dancing around. All I have to do is land a stun on Mirana and she's dead. But unfortunately, because of the way my stun works and with that little delay, and also because of Mirana's jump, that is almost impossible unless Mirana is completely not paying attention. Uh-oh, whoa, that was way too close. That one arrow almost hit me. But it would have been fine, I think, even if it hit me, because Mirana can't really bust down almost 600 HP of mine. And also I have that magic wand for the clutch heal, but I still got lucky that that did not hit me. Looks like I'm going to go bottom lane now because I have enough for my super awesome early game combo. I've got my ultimate maxed out. I got my first and second skills maxed out, so this is the strongest time I have. I'm going to try to get an ulti off on anti-mage, but unfortunately, he's going to blink away, so I'm left here fighting Doombringer. I managed to pick him off with my wombo combo. As you can see, I first stunned him. I got 2 auto attacks in just to try to make sure that Doombringer doesn't escape with like 1 hit left. I throw down my Dragon Slave and then I finish him off with my ultimate. So now I'm feeling pretty good. I managed to get a kill during my peak, I guess. Level 9 is when Lina really shines because she's got everything and she can dish out almost 1,000 damage in less than a second. So that's one of her peaks at level 9. I think the next time she's gonna peak is at level 16 once I max out the ultimate. But after that, her spells kind of decrease in effectiveness. Wow, can't even say that word. The effectiveness. Anyways, looks like here in the middle, Windrunner is harassing me a little bit, and I disconnect from the game because at this point I remember my my Dota 2 client actually crashed. So now I have to wait for me to reconnect, I guess. I think I reconnected in like 20 or 30 seconds, so I'm gonna be right back. But in the meantime, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Lina. Lina's one of those spellcasters that if you get a level advantage early on, she can really snowball. Because especially right now, once I hit level 11, I'm going to have level 2 ultimate. I'm going to have an amazing sort of combo that I can throw out. That pretty much means that I will be able to nuke down Windrunner, Anti-Mage, and Mirana all in just 1 hit from full HP to no HP. So as a spellcaster, what you really want to do is get that early level advantage to help you snowball, and that's exactly what ended up happening in this game. So if you want to see a great example of that, just keep watching. But it looks like right there, Mirana takes out Shadow Shaman.
The final kill.
Radiant's bottom
And
tower
they're
is under attack.
taking this advantage time when I'm gone to try to get a couple kills off on my teammates. I'm almost back, I think. It's really unfortunate that Dota 2 does not have a pause button right now,
Radiant's
because
bottom tower is
this
under
stuff
attack.
happens quite often. Well, not quite often, but often. And it's kind of sucks that once you disconnect, you know, you're just automatically behind, even though your teammates could pause. But looks like now I'm reconnected back into the game. I'm like, what the heck happened? And now I'm gonna head back out to middle lane. I'll pick up a TP scroll because I don't want to walk. Lina is lazy, so I'm teleporting
Radiant's
middle
bottom
lane.
tower is under attack.
I'm gonna throw out that Dragon Slave right there just to pick up a couple creep kills that I missed. And I think we're gonna try to push middle here. Yep. Shadow Shaman's gonna throw down his Serpent Wards. I checked the scoreboard just to see what I missed. Axe eats an arrow right there, but he should be fine because he's big and fat and tanky. And whoa, look at that. That's the kind of combo I was talking about, especially with that early level advantage. I just nuked down Mirana from almost full HP to nothing. And that's really, really good because especially Mirana and Anti-Mage are extremely hard to catch. And because I have this combo, I don't really need even 2 seconds to finish them off. So as long as they don't have like lightning fast reaction, I will be able to pick them off. And it looks like we're gonna get a huge gank here on Doombringer. The fake Tiny gonna go in, gonna try to hit him back. I try to predict that he walked forward, but he actually turned around and hit that fake Tiny. So unfortunately, I do miss that. We really need to go in and kill this Doombringer right now before backup comes. And there we go, everybody's going in. Where's the the stuns and stuff? Never mind, there we go. Tiny just throws me for good measure. And now I think we're gonna try to get this top tower. I've got a ton of gold saved up. I think I was thinking of rushing Sheepstick Ginsu's because my thought process behind that is, oh actually, hang on a second. Arrow, I think I'm about to die here. No, never mind. I have my magic wand, so that's gonna help the burst heal. Oh no, never mind. But I run into the tower. The tower didn't die, so I ended up dead anyways. I wasted my magic wand. Whatever. So like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. God damn it. I'll think of it. I'll think of it later. But the funny thing is, you watching the video right now could just rewind 30 seconds and know what I'm saying. But right now, me standing here or sitting here talking, I have no clue what I was about to say. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm dead. And that's gonna bother. Oh yeah, I remember now. The reason I wanted to get Sheepstick Ginsu's was because just taking a look at their team, they're so carry heavy that just in case if one, or hopefully not, more of them get a little bit big, get a little bit farmed, then we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So I thought, okay, I'm going to use my extremely good early game farm to get a early Sheepstick. So just in case if one of their many carries do get farmed, we'll still have some sort of answer to that. But usually I might have gone for a Blink Dagger because a Blink Dagger works really well with Lina as well. You go in, you combo them down. It kind of works like Tiny almost. So that would have been another choice, but I decided to go for Ginsu's or the Sheepstick instead. Alright, so as you can see, I'm farming up a little bit. I'm almost at my first piece for my Ginsu's, or I think it's called Scythe of Vice now. That's so hard to say, so I'm just gonna call it Sheepstick. And no, that is not a Han term, Sheepstick. It was actually in Dota a long time before it was in Han, so anyways. Looks like there's a little bit of engagement here in the middle lane. Windrunner just get completely caught. That is a great placement for those Serpent Wards because that sort of traps everybody in. And looks like now we got Anti-Mage and Slardar going to fall behind the towers. They had nowhere to run. Now we're feeling really great. We just took out Anti-Mage, Slardar, and Windrunner. Now Doombringer's running in. Uh-oh, he gets the, I think, level whatever death. Level question mark death. And the ultimate off on me. So I was dead, and Tiny denies me, which is a very, very good play from Tiny. Just in case if you're not familiar with
Dire's
denying
top tower
heroes,
is under
you can
attack.
deny your allies if they are under a certain health threshold, and also
Dire's
if they
top
have
tower
a
has
damage over
fallen.
time or sort of spell on them. So that's always good, denying the gold from Doombringer. And also now looks like I have enough for my first piece of my sheepstick, the Mystic Staff, I think that's what it's called. And I'm gonna go head out to the secret shop as soon as I'm alive to go pick that up. And it looks like now Tiny just picked up his Blink Dagger as well, 20 minutes into the game. And a double damage rune.
Double damage!
Here I am, now I'm back. I'm gonna spam my bottle charges just so I regen faster in the fountain. And I'm gonna go head out. I'm excited to buy that piece. I always get excited when I buy a big expensive item in the secret shop or whatever. And Doombringer looks like he just picked up his Vanguard, as you can see on the side. That's really useful because sometimes you just don't notice that or you completely miss things. But those little side reminders tell you what's up. There we go, picking up that, let me make sure it's called Mystic Staff. Yep, it's called Mystic Staff. Alright, so now I'm going to head out to the middle. Looks like there's a lot of just enemies there in the jungle about to gank us. And it looks like Axe is getting caught right there, but I throw down the nuke, gonna hit, or the stun actually, hitting 3 people. I try to pick out the lowest, and I found Slardar, so I throw down my ulti on him, and now I'm gonna get the heck out of there. But yeah, that was a very, very lucky stun for me. I managed to hit 3 people in that stun, as well as throwing out my dragon slave on 3 people as well. So that itself just dished out a ton of damage, and then I managed to finish off Slardar with my ultimate. I completely missed that dragon wave though. Wow, Shadow Shaman eats that arrow. He's just manned up and just took it in the face. And here I am, gonna try to get a couple more creep kills. The stun, excuse me. Gonna finish off those creeps. I think the stun has a shorter cooldown time than the dragon slave. Yeah, it's got a 1.5 second shorter cooldown time, so that's why I was using that to clear out the creep waves. Also, it costs less. That actually doesn't make too much sense to me because it costs less, it has a stun, but it does the same amount of damage. But I guess the Dragon Slave or Dragon Wave hits everything in the line. But also you can say that about the stun as well. It hits everything in a circle radius. So whatever. It is what it is. And here we go. I'm trying to farm up a little bit more. I feel so close to my sheepstick. But looks like there's a bit of an engagement going on in the bottom lane. I don't have a TP scroll, nor is there a tower that I can teleport to. So they are pretty much on their own right now. I'm definitely not going to get there in time. So they just need to back out and not engage that position. Because I'm not there, and it looks like all 5 of them are there. I'm extremely low on mana as well, so I decided to just go for the creeps. I mean, first of all, I'm not going to get there in time. Second of all, even if I do, I'm only going to have like 1 stun. Uh-oh, unfortunately though, Anti-Mage is going to pick off Shadow Shaman. Tiny needs to get out of there. Tiny does manage to do so because he has a Blink Dagger, and we escape. However, we lost, I think, Weaver, Shadow Shaman, and... oh no, Weaver stayed alive, so that's good.
Radiant's middle
Axe
tower is
and
under
Shadow
attack.
Shaman sort of pointlessly.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So now here I am back in the fountain. I'm extremely weak in terms of HP, but I'm extremely strong in terms of damage output. So right now I'm a glass cannon. As you can see, my auto attacks even do 123 damage.
Radiant's middle tower
My
is under attack.
power treads are on intelligence, so I'm just maxing out the damage and not really caring about survivability. I'm thinking that I can position myself well enough so that I shouldn't be able to get picked off. I'm just gonna throw everything I got into the offensive side. We're not gonna chase him, chase the other team right there. So they're just gonna back off for free while I get a couple more creep kills. Again, I'm really, really close to that sheepstick. And as you can see, illustrated there, Lina's combo is so good at taking out creeps. I got 4 creeps instantly from just my 2 combos. My first and second skills. Looks like Windrunner though. Oh, never mind. If she got caught out here in that stun, she would have been so dead because I had my ultimate up. But it looks like the Serpent Wards are going to go down, and we're going to start killing this tier 2 tower. And it's definitely going to go down. Weaver throws out the Weaver Storm for good measure, or the Swarm, or whatever that's called. I forgot. Random arrow coming in, hoping to hit somebody, but not managing to do so. At this point, I'm like, dude, I'm so close to my sheep stick. You guys can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna go farm that guy up. So bursting down those creeps. Now I'm gonna head down to the bottom lane because it looks like Axe wants a piece of the jungle as well. So I don't want to take too much farm away from him since I can get the creeps faster anyways in lane. And there we go, gonna throw out that stun. That dragon wave gets 4. I get 4 creep kills right off the bat, and I finish off 2 with my auto attack. And it looks like there are people heading into our jungle right now. One is chasing Axe. I'm gonna pick up my ultimate orb though. I feel like I really need it. I also do have a TP scroll, so I felt like I should be okay to try to engage there in the jungle. Although I don't realize that there are 4 people there, as you can see. So now I'm wondering, okay, crap, which way should I go? I see Mirana. I managed to get the stun off. I nuke her down. Unfortunately, though, Anti-Mage comes in. Doom is also here. I try to TP out, but Doom's silence is going to root me in place. And I do die right there. Unfortunately, however, I got enough gold from killing Mirana to get my sheep stick, so I'm pretty excited about that. Plus, I'm almost level 16, so this is going to be really, really great for me. All the stars are aligning for me to do ultimate damage as soon as I am alive. And I'm going to explain why. First of all, level 16 is when Lina really, really shines. Level 3 ultimate, she's got everything she needs to kill anyone she wants. That, along with the fact that I'm about to get my sheep stick as soon as I go up, just adds to that, adds salt to the wound basically. I'm at my strongest, plus I have an amazing item, sheep stick. So I'm pretty excited about getting back alive and start poning some face. I think right here I was trying to buy like my item with the courier, but for some reason it just didn't buy or whatever. Maybe I was not doing something right. But no matter, I'm gonna go head out and buy that guy. Unfortunately though, it looks like a couple of them were pushing. So right now I was deciding, should I stay at the tower and defend and risk dying? Or should I go to the secret shop anyways and risk getting ganked? I think ultimately I decided to head out to the secret shop because I thought they'd backed out. They wouldn't be that dumb to stick around since all of us are up and all of us are roaming. At this point we're actually behind in terms of hero kills, but I wasn't too worried just because I personally was doing really well. Like I just explained, I was extremely excited now that I'm alive again. I just picked up my sheep stick. Now there's a battle going on in the middle. Now I'm so excited to try out this sheep stick. Tiny goes and try to finish off Mirana, but she doesn't actually. There we go. The sheep stick goes off on Doombringer, and I'm gonna actually not use my ultimate. Looks like Axe managed to finish off Doombringer as well as Mirana. So now I still have my ultimate. This Windrunner's gotta be so careful. If he gets caught in my stun, he's so dead. Slaughter gets caught though. I don't think I can finish him off with my combo because he's just a little bit too fat. So I'm just not going to waste that. I'm going to save it for a more opportune time. There's Windrunner right there playing it very dangerous. Anti-Mage is here also. I get the stun off on Anti-Mage. I think I'm going to throw out my nuke and my ultimate, and he is going to go down.
To glory.
So there we go. The ultimate used to good measure to finish off Anti-Mage. That's always good. Tiny goes in, tries to follow up my missed stun, but whatever, it doesn't matter because we're just gonna try to get the tower right now. Now is the perfect time to get this tower because the Serpent wards for Shadow Shaman are up. So now is the time we'll be able to bring it down the fastest. Unfortunately, I need to get out of there since I'm so low. But Lina actually rips apart towers pretty fast because what she can do is nuke down her creeps, or nuke down the creep wave, with her first 2 skills that also boosts her attack speed to finish off the tower extremely fast. And looks like at this point Slardar is feeling a little mad. Perhaps he feels like this game is over. Taking a look at the stats right now, I'm level 16. The highest level on their team is only 14. I'm at my strongest. I'm 7-3. And I was pretty annoyed by him saying, "Oh, this is kind of boring." So I was like, "Dude, just quit if you don't want to play anymore, or if you feel like you've lost." And he just says, "Okay." And I think he actually disconnects right now. So one of their player gives up, and this game is just about over anyways because Anti-Mage is not farmed, Mirana is not farmed, and just basically none of them can withstand, I guess, our nukes. As you can see right there, Windrunner just gets finished off. I could have used my sheep stick too if she kind of got away, or if she used her wind run or whatever it is that makes her run really, really fast. But I didn't. I decided not to because she didn't actually use it. So now I can use it on Mirana here when I do see her. And boom, she gets turned into a sheep. I stun her, I throw out the Dragon Slave. Tiny comes in with the finish. Doombringer also caught in the fray. He's probably gonna die soon. Uh-oh, he's gonna run into the Fog of War though. I'm gonna try to hit him with the stun. Uh-oh, I actually hit the stun on a ledge though. That was pretty bad of me. I stand next to Tiny so he can throw me to Doom. And there he goes. So that's pretty good. Anti-Mage though picks off Shadow Shaman during the brawl. However, it's not a huge thing. We're going to go middle now and get a Rax. And once we get this Rax, I think the Dire team is going to be extremely disheartened. And will probably proceed to pretty much give up if they haven't already. So there we go. The tower goes down. We're going to try to get the barracks now. I have all my sort of skills up. I missed the stun on Slardar. I still have my sheep stick. Slardar's right there. I think I'm gonna ulti him. Yeah, there we go. The ulti goes off. Look at that. He just dies in a flash of light. And look at my attack speed. Well, it was pretty crazy, and I was bringing down the tower or the barracks pretty fast. Here comes Anti-Mage though. I still have my sheep stick. Remember that. And I brought the wave so I know which one's the real Anti-Mage. I realized that Anti-Mage is dead anyways. I don't want to use that. Mirana's right here. He's trying to go head up against me. Who is, I think I'm like 5 levels or 6 levels above him. So he tried to man up, but that wasn't a smart place to do so right there. And at this point, the Dire have pretty much given up. They've sort of went in piecemeal 1 by 1. That's never what you want to do when you're getting pushed. Even if your tower is about to fall, it's better if you give up your racks and then have a chance at defending, rather than just going in 1 by 1, all getting picked off and having no chance at defending and possibly losing more Raxes. So anyways, I think I'm going to cut the FPVOD around now. If you want to watch it, I think I'm going to run it a little bit longer. But basically what happens is we just kill them for fun, because at this point they are very disheartened. They're very, very low. If you look at that, the highest level on their team is level 15, and I'm level 20, and the second highest on our team is 16 and then 15. So most of our players are higher or as high as their hardest carry. So they really have no chance at this point, and they know it as well. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this first-person VOD gameplay of Lina. I think one of the biggest things that was showcased in this game was just how much a spellcaster or a nuker like Lina can snowball if she gets that early farm and gets that early level advantage, and can really outperform, even in the later stages of the games, some harder carries like Anti-Mage. But granted, Anti-Mage wasn't that good. Mirana wasn't too good either. This is in no way like a super high level game, because again, the matchmaking in Dota 2 doesn't quite work right yet, especially since there aren't very many people in the game right now to test out the matchmaking or to even matchmake with. So anyways, with that, that's gonna be it for this FPVOD of Lina. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Relieved of duty.
To the other side. And don't come back.
Monster kill. Double kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Unstoppable.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Who put me out?
Dire's ancient is under attack. Radiant victory.